Lake Winnebagosa helping team up with the Chambliss Center for Children, doing a really cool event that's going on here over the next few days. We're going to talk more on that with Tennyson Dickinson. Good morning, and Gloria Miller.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Great.
Tell us what's going on. How did you guys come to team up at Lake Winnie with the Chambliss Center?
Well, we have a great history with the 5 generations of women actually within the Lake Winnebagosa family,
Right.
starting with Manette Dixon, her daughter Evelyn White, going to Adrian Rhodes, then to Tennyson, and then Tennyson's daughter, when she was at GPS, did projects with us as well and got some things rolling. So we have this dynamic maternal family that has been supporting our children and families for decades.
Kind of goes hand in hand because, as you said, Lake Winnie is such a family-run operation, and you guys at the Chambliss Center, yeah, it's just incredible. We know what Lake Winnie does. I want you to tell me a little bit more about what the Chambliss Center does.
Well, we have 2 programs on our that we address. One is early childhood education. Our main campus is open 24/7, 365. If you look at our mission statement says the mission of the agency is to preserve family unity and to help prevent the dependency, neglect, abuse, and delinquency of children by responding to our community's child care needs. And I think a lot of times people forget that very first phrase, to preserve family unity.
Right.
But we really are about having care available at hours parents need it at fees they can afford. It's on a sliding scale fee. We take children from 6 weeks to 12 years old. So we have a strong before and after school program as well, and getting those little ones ready for kindergarten. So when they start kindergarten, they're ready to learn.
And those of you at Lake Winnebagosa, wow, first opened back in 1925.
1925, yes indeed. And I have a picture of my great-grandmother hosting the children from the children's home. At the time, I think it was the Vine Street Orphanage.
Right.
At the Cake House. And she took great pride in doing that every year, annually at the park. And really, our association stems from that. She was our founder. I know when I was a young child, I had a poster in my room that said, "Children are our most valuable resource and our greatest hope for the future."
Absolutely.
And that kind of summarizes our importance that we place culturally at Lake Winnie on children and families. And so at every turn, we like to support the children's home.
And tell me about what you guys have got going on together that you folks at Lake Winnie are sponsoring and you folks at the Chambliss Center will benefit from.
Just I'll let you talk about that.
One of the things we do every year is host all of the children from the Chambliss Center, as well as the foster care families and the transitional living students who are there. So we are happy to do that annually. We also support them the way we give back to our corporate customers during the holidays is to make a donation in each of their names to the Chambliss Center.
Right.
As an appreciation during the holiday season. We've had other events through the years.
Sure, a lot of them as well.
Tennyson started that program. I have to pat her on the back with this. When she was our board president in 2002, she started a program of developing people in lieu of gifts or in honor of people at Christmas make a donation. And then we would send cards, and our children draw the cards, and then we do that. So she started that program for us, and she kicked it off with their supporters and vendors at Lake Winnie, and we have benefited from that greatly over the decades.
What day are you going to host all the folks from the Chambliss Center and all of the families who work with foster children?
Well, they came in July to the amusement park, and we are in the process of planning another visit for them to come for our Winnebagosa event, which will be in October.
Right, as we get closer to Halloween. Winnebagosa.
Winnebagosa.
That can be a mouthful to say. So this is going to, hopefully you guys will come back and talk more about that as we get closer to say it.
We like to just refer to it as Spooka.
Spooka, and I can see why. Tennyson, thank you for joining us. Gloria, good to see you as well. Find out more how you can help out the wonderful folks at the Chambliss Center. Go to their website, chamblisscenter.org. Hang in there with us. We have more of Let's Chat right after this.